niggas with the hurt back to work. What a work at. My young niggas waking up Saturday. Gonna see me do my dance in these $1,000 pants. Don't disrespect me and my mans. Bam, a whole lot of choppers on your ass. Slam, we just putting dollars on your ass. This ass nigga ass mama to the feds. Little brother, big brother, started got the dress. DZ, DT, started keep the bands. Little bitch can't keep her pussy on my hands. Got a real little rest cookie on my hands. I was like a blue little cookies on their ass.
All right. That's enough of that. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, I say. Thanks for being here. Just get right into it. Everybody file in. Please find a seat. Befriend someone. If you don't know your neighbor, reach out and say hello. And that we might be through with that by the end of this thing. All right. I'm going to start this one off with an Alex Cameron tune, and I'm going to dedicate it to my friend Jessa, who's in a bad way right now. She had an accident involving her horse. Jessa is my good friend and collaborator Ryan's partner, and she's also very dear to me. So I'm going to do this tune for her because she likes Alex Cameron too. Here we go. Been in showbiz long enough to get a grip on how things work. That don't mean it ain't a surprise when they come to take your show. I've been in showbiz long enough. You need to wait your turn like me. They say the kids don't want to see an old dog sing and dance. They say they're done with television and it ain't getting a second chance, but they never waited for their turn. They just snatched it up from me. They're gonna steal my show from me. They're gonna steal my show. When you come in here telling me I'm done, to pack my things, to leave and go. You're not the oldest dog in here. You need to wait your turn like I did. I've been syndicated by French I'm mad. They gave me my severance pay, but they never gave me a goddamn. They just stole my show and gave it up to some fat fuck. Some about diabetes. Ahmed, my lawyer, he said you can't do this. Ahmed wears a suit and tie. Come on, Ahmed's legit. He's coming at you like a paralegal nightmare. I got him staying up at the Ritz. We're gonna get my show back. We're gonna get my show back. Come on, we're gonna get my show. We're gonna get my show back. Come on, we're gonna get my show. I got too much love stored in me. I got a pain you never know. You'll never get my show. But they ignored my lawyer and they ignored my wife. And I'm sat here thinking I hit my goddamn life. I used to be the #1 entertainer. Now I'm bunking with a knife. I'll never get my show back. So I cut some hoes from the local park, and I rigged my car up. Now I'm fuming in the dark, and I'll tell you all something about flying. I never have to jump the shark just to get my show back. We're gonna get my show back.
Come on, we're gonna get my show. Come on, we're gonna get my show back. Come on, we're gonna get my show. I got too much love stored in me. I got a pain you'll never know. You'll never get my show.
Alex Cameron. That was for Jessa. And this next one's for you. Yeah, you, Jack. What to choose from my selection of beverages? That's water. I'm not a complete psychopath that could take tequila or vodka down like that. Or am I? Waka. Hold on a second. Sorry. In my pocket. We're moving along. Let's do another one of someone else's songs. For a minute. But us, like other angry horse, discuss what threats were made before. You don't need them anymore. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. Instead, we read the morning news in bed. What endlessness ahead, and there's no more to be said. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. The blind may see, but stay behind relief of all liability and greed, and there's nothing more you need. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. No one listens to it. They don't believe it. But it's the only way for me. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. What crap, old chap, fills up the gap. We set like traps for all the rats. And there's nothing more to catch. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. Then bury me deep down among the weeds that creep into the hearts of all the weak. And there's nothing more sweet. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. You know more than I know. It's a John Cale song. Wouldn't you know it? Thanks. I've had some brilliant ideas since the last time we spoke. Well, let's pepper them out. We need to go full steam. I don't want to undercut this next one I'm gonna attempt. So I'll tell you about my stupid brain after this one. Another cover by an artist, Fikret Kizilok. Rüya bütün çektiğimiz, rüya karım rüya zindan, nasıl da yıllar buldu, bir mizrap boyu maceram. Rüya bütün çektiğimiz, rüya karım rüya zindan, nasıl da yıllar buldu, bir mizrap boyu maceram. Bilmezler nasıl aradık birbirimizi, bilmezler nasıl sevdik. İki yitik hasret, iki parça can. Bilmezler nasıl aradık birbirimizi, bilmezler nasıl sevdik. İki yitik hasret, iki parça can. Rüya bütün çektiğimiz, rüya karım rüya zindan, nasıl da yıllar buldu, bir mizrap boyu maceram. Rüya bütün çektiğimiz. That's one way to leave a room. One way to end a conversation. I don't know what happened. Thanks for your patience. I'm not going to start it over. The moment is past. And that's okay. The song is called İki Parça Can. It's Turkish. I would have been so pissed if I wasn't allowed to resume the stream. Boy, oh boy, I got knocked off and then I went back on, and then suddenly I was watching the stream that wasn't happening. I said, hell no. And then I went to go live again. If it hadn't been that option to resume, you may not have resumed because I've thrown my whole situation here out the window. And I'm working on dealing with minor inconveniences and frustrations. But yeah, I really got my goat. Anyway, moving on, right? I'll tell you about my idea. How about that? So Halloween's coming up, right? And we'll need to think of, well, Halloween people. Got to think of costumes. I'm assuming that they're going to be some COVID-related costumes. Grown, but I wonder if anyone else besides me is going to go as Sexy Fauci. Sexy Dr. Fauci. I got right in the line. That's the way you get them. I don't know, man. What's up with my thing? My screen's going dark. I think I need to be plugged in to be streaming. That's the thing. Probably. That would make sense. Really not the seamless beginning I was hoping for, but what are you gonna do? I also decided to stay relatively sober for the stream. That's just a cheeky beer. That's it. There's the one. That's pretty good. Okay, so it gets better, or it gets worse, according to. So I had a thought that maybe, okay, so Michelangelo's David. Follow me on this if you care to. Michelangelo's David is like this classic representation of a male body. One of the most famous representations. Not necessarily well endowed, not packing not packing a lot of ding dong. David, no slight on him. He's cut. He's buff. What are you gonna? You want everything in life? No. So I think Michelangelo, maybe he wasn't very well endowed or underendowed, ill endowed, and he made David as a representation of himself, and he didn't want the secret to get out. The ding dongs could get longer than 4 inches, you know. So he did the thing, and he's like, shh, don't let them know that they can get bigger than that. So all of that to say, I lead you to Michelangelo. Yeah, I will roast the greats. I will roast the legends. I'll roast Michelangelo. Boom, done. And also as a Halloween costume, but it's hard to pull off. I don't have the you know, whatever to do this, but I'm an idea person, right? So at the party, I could be someone, not me, Michelangelo with not an easel, the thing with the paint. And then naked from the waist down. But in my case, I would have to make some kind of prosthetic. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to pull that off au naturel. But I don't know. And then you're Michelangelo at the party, and then you have to explain the costume for 5 minutes. And doesn't everybody love when a joke has to be explained for 5 minutes for it to be funny? I know I do. You're very patient. All of that silliness to say, I really enjoyed choosing these songs for this weekend, and I've been looking forward to seeing you and having a chat. I'm gonna not just talk so much this time, and I'm gonna listen. I mean, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna do a better job of a two-way communication as best as I can, as best as my ability and attention span will allow. And I feel you've been here this long. We got an understanding. I'm going dark, man. I don't know what's got to be Macroangelo. Yeah, sounds like macaroni. I got a nice pot of Macroangelo. Mamma mia! I'm gonna cook you up some nice Macroangelo with Mama sauce. Mama 7-day sauce. It's not that it's been cooking it for 7 days. It's been in the refrigerator in a Tupperware with a caked 7-day sauce. Now, I'd like to do a song by the Divine Comedy, A Lady of a Certain Age. Back in the day, you had been part of the smart set. You'd holidayed with kings, dined out with starlets. From London to New York, Cap Feta to Capri. In perfume by Chanel and clothes by Givenchy. You sipped Camparis with David and Peter at Noel's parties by Lake Geneva, scaling the dizzy heights of high society, armed only with the checkbook and the family tree. You chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the light of youth became obscure and left you on your own and in the shade, an English lady of a certain age. And if a nice young man would buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wink, you wouldn't think that I was 70. By the lovable universe, the indifferent universe. I don't even know if it's still. I don't know. I've never had this issue before with it coming out and just kind of going dark. Put a thumb up if you can hear me. Are you still there? I'm gonna attempt that again. I know what I needed. Back in the day, you had been part of the smart set. You'd holiday with kings, dined out with starlets. From London to New York, Cap Feta to Capri. In perfume by Chanel and clothes by Givenchy. Sipped Camparis with David and Peter. At Noel's parties by Lake Geneva. Scaling the dizzy heights of high society. Armed only with the checkbook and the family tree. You chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the line of youth became obscure and left you on your own and in the shade. An English lady of a certain age. And if a nice young man would buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wink, you wouldn't think that I was 70. And he'd say, no, you couldn't be. You had to marry someone very, very rich, so that you might be kept in the style to which you had all of your life been accustomed to. That the socialists had taxed away from you. You gave him children, a girl and a boy, to keep your sanity, and then he was employed. And when the time came, they were sent away. Well, that was simply what you did in those days. You chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the light of youth became obscure and left you on your own and in the shade. An English lady of a certain age. And if a nice young man should buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wink, you wouldn't think that I was 63. And you'd say, no, you couldn't be. Your son's in stocks and bonds, lives back in Surrey, flies down once in a while, leaves in a hurry. Your daughter never finished her finishing school, married a young man of who you don't approve. Your husband's hollow heart gave out one Christmas Day. He left the villa to his mistress in Marseille. And so you come here to escape your little flat, hoping someone will fill your glass and let you chat about how you chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the line of youth became obscure and left you on your own and in the shade. An English lady of a certain age. And if a nice young man should buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wink, you wouldn't think that I was 53. And he'd say, no, you couldn't be. Okay, got through that one. I don't see any chatting anymore, so I don't know if everybody's quiet or this is just some convenient feature on my end since I've restarted the stream. But I can't see, as I said, put up a hand or something if you can hear me. I see that there's people in the room, but I can't, this is an odd twist to today's stream. Yeah, crickets. I got nothing. If you're here, I assume somebody would do me the favor of speaking of. This is not one big lampoon on me. Joke's on me though. I'm gonna keep going. And if I touch the thing, that's because it's going dark. I don't know how to solve this problem, but just to keep on keeping on. I would get comfy for this one. I've been thinking about this song and yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm not gonna give any disclaimers, but I'll tell you that it's not my song. I'm going to, as we said in the stream, this is a recital. Okay, I'm not trying to prove anything about my interpretive prowess. All right. I mean, still know nothing. I wonder how they're gonna. Oh, the YouTube editing department is gonna put this together for me. It's seamlessly, I'm sure. But it's a shame because I, as I said before, I jinxed it. I said I'm gonna try to be more whatever, and now it's just me and you. Okay, this song is by Joanna Newsom, and I'm gonna in tribute to my friend Chris, I'm gonna have some of my mug of wine. That's a tradition I learned from him. It really makes the most sense. It really makes the most sense. It's weird. This is even weirder than usual because normally I can see there's some kind of whatever. I don't know. This is what I get. This is what I get. And a fitting end. Not the end, but this song's called "In California." Became a drunken run on the day I sunk in this shunt to cleanse me clean. I want to start over. This is my right, I suppose. I want to start over. This really sucks not being able to communicate with you, and it's going dark. This is never going to last. This is not sustainable. What do we do? What do you do when it's bad? You get out, stop throwing good money after bad? I don't know. If it cuts out like completely like it did the first time in the middle of this, I have a stiff drink and I'll rejoin you. My heart became a drunken run on the day I sunk in this shunt to set me clean of all the wonder and the sorrow I have seen since I left my home on the old Milk Lake, where the darkness does fall so fast it feels like some kind of mistake, just like they told you it would, just like they told you would. But I came into my did not understand neither dry rock, the burned pile, nor the bark beetle, the dry well, nor the black bear. But there is another who is a little older. When I broke my bones, he carried me up from the riverside to spend my life in spitting distance of the love that I have known. I must stay here in endless eventide, and if you come and see me, you will upset the order. You cannot come and see me, for I set myself apart. But when you come and see me in California, you cross the border of my heart. Well, I have sewn untidy furrows across my soul, but I'm still a coward, content to see my garden grow so sweet and full of someone else's flowers. Sometimes I can almost feel the power. Sometimes I am so in love with you, like a little clock that chimes. Was any of that? Was any of... I'm seeing the responses now, but I wasn't seeing them about 5-6 minutes ago before playing the song. I don't know what. Things are going great over here, in case you're wondering. Yeah. Cause is here. What do we always say, Cause? That'll show you for making effort. I don't know what to fucking do. I am legitimately frustrated. I've played at being frustrated before in these things. I'm legitimately frustrated. And I said if it cut off during that song, whatever. I don't know if it's not going to cut out again. So I'm really just hesitant. What is this? I don't know. You're right. What is this? What the fuck is going on? Maybe I'll try it from my phone. I'll try it from my phone. If I have to start a new stream, I don't know. I think I have to abandon this stream. And it's not working. I'm doing it from an iPad, and I feel like these are delayed comments. I'm seeing now. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna do it on my phone. Maybe that will help. Okay.